Welcome to Triple D's. This is Darian's Donkeys Discussion. On Triple D's, we'll be talking about levels of donkeys, and I will start with level one. The level one is a person that don't know any better, and you can help. You can break the cycle of stupidity. That's level one donkey. Level two donkey is a person that don't know no better and believes what they're saying until you bring them with facts and proof that they're wrong, and they might change their mind. Now, the level three donkey is a person that don't knows any better, but still stands on the bullshit that they believe, no matter if you bring them the facts or the proof. For those donkeys, you have to walk away. Please walk away. Now we have the rare unidonkey. Now the unidonkey is a donkey that will tell you and try to convince you and others that their bullshit is real. It's not. There are a virus, and there's three ways to eliminate those kind of donkeys. You can either A, bring a licensed person to try to help them. You can either lock them up, or you can take them in the middle of the woods, and I hate to say this, you got to shoot them. Or let them roam free in the wilderness or the desert. It does not matter. Now I'm going to give you some stories of some life lessons and some donkeys I met in my life. So I work at this corporation, and I work in logistics. So we was having a meeting, and this level one donkey didn't know no better and tried to tell me my goddamn job. So he tried to tell me that, because in the corporation it goes from the employee to the manager to the head, the CEO. So he tried to tell me that you take paperwork straight to the CEO. People know you don't do that. If you have common sense, you know that's wrong. It goes from the employee to the manager / supervisor to the CEO. So he tried to argue me down. We would call this person Bob. Argue me down that his way was the right way, until I brought in a secondary party to correct this motherfucker. Now, it took some convincing from at least 3 people, and then he registered. Still a level 1 donkey at the end of the day. Now, on the level 2 donkey is the person that believed his bullshit. Now, let's say Walter Waters. Let's go with that. So, same corporation, years later, we were in training. We were in a briefing. And this clown and his cohorts kept giving the same brief 8 different fucking ways. Saying the same goddamn thing. As I think about it, I'm getting more frustrated. Kept saying the same shit. The audience, employees in the background, we looking at each other like, when are they going to put us out of our misery? Can't we just jump over the cliff right now? So we sat there, wasted 2.5 hours of our fucking time. Did we learn anything? No. That's the point. These donkeys at the upper level don't understand a goddamn thing. It's the people with the common sense that try to tell them like nobody gives a fuck. Tell me what we supposed to do, and we will do it. Now, the level 3 donkey, we will call him, because I don't like saying real names. We're going to go ahead, alias fucking Joe Snuffy. Let's go and go Joe. Now, this asshole, and I hate to say this, that I argued with this motherfucker about, let's say, a forklift. He tried to tell me that a forklift can only go one way, up and down. He believed this bullshit, people. I don't understand why. Knowing that anybody that works with forklift, you can move the shifts left, right, up, down, sideways, like that. No, we sat there for at least a good 3 hours. And in my head, I felt my soul leave my body with the stupidity that he was feeding me. Now, I tried not to talk to him, but I got to work around this motherfucker, work with him sometimes. But at the end of the day, the people I know that know this motherfucker stupid understands where I'm coming from. Now, you may say, and take my 3 levels with the unidonkey makes 4. You may say, I may know my uncle, I may know a cousin, brother, sister, even your mom or your dad. It's one of these levels, no matter who it is. Now that I'm bringing it out to the public, you understand, and when you recognize it, we have to stop it. We have to segregate, put these motherfuckers on the boat, take them on the island, and leave them. Fuck that, leave them. Don't leave them with no food. They got enough water. Let them survive on their own. So, what I'm saying is help me spread the wisdom. When you see a donkey, call the donkey out. If you don't want to call him out, get with your people and y'all have a meeting about the donkeys. And then as it grows, we all grow. Like you can't put two donkeys and to reproduce. Shit ain't gonna work. You're gonna get a super donkey or a unidonkey. We already said what that is. We have to stop. We have to educate our kids now. Because as a kid, you know that some kids are slow, some kids are smart. You can judge your kids. I ain't gonna do it for you. As they grow, you can tell, say you like got two kids. You can tell if Johnny is smarter than Betty. That's natural. So what you have to do is you have to say, okay, I'm gonna put all my energy into Johnny because Johnny got common sense. Betty, you might be at home for the rest of your goddamn life. Me trying to marry you or you trying to find a husband, let's not fool each other. Stay at home. Or once again, take Betty on a boat, say, hey, we're going fishing on a vacation. Go ahead. I hate to do it to the kids. I love kids. But we have to admit as parents that when you make a mistake, maybe you had sex with another, you as a common sense person had sex with a donkey. You was drunk, whatever the case may be, you made a mistake. We all do. Now you done reproduced and you had a little donkey. That's not your fault. That's just human nature. We all make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I've made some life lessons in my time. I learned from it. I could point out a donkey 5 miles away. I'm telling you that now. So all I'm saying is, when you see one, you cannot entertain these motherfuckers no more. You have to either try to help them or segregate them. There's people in the world that don't need friends. That's a donkey. You should not. If you see you cannot help one, fuck them. I said, listen to me. It's my opinion, my advice. Because if you keep dealing with a donkey and trying to help a donkey, guess what? You're gonna end up a donkey. We don't want that. It's too many. Majority rules. What I'm saying is, if you give it a month. If you can't help a donkey not to be a donkey in a month, walk away. And that's the life. So, this is Triple D's coming at you with the truth. We will be picking up topics and subjects every Friday night, maybe Saturday. And this is life stories that people tell me. I am bold enough to tell it out to the world. So, if you have a story, go ahead and submit it. I will tell it for you. Once again, names will be anonymous. And I'm out.